cycle of life. I was searching through cleaning out, laptop. And this life is a constant moving. From this to that, that to this. And even when you realize that you are not the mover, and you're not even the moving, you cannot escape the constant moving from this to that. And I was cleaning out the laptop, moving again, you see, moving, starting new, you see, fresh, like you move house, everything into boxes that you're taking, everything that you're not taking, skip. Ready for new, you see, ready for another cycle of your life. Countless cycles of life, you see. Countless cycles in one body. Countless existing lives in one body. For the one who sees this, for the witness of all this, there is only one life, you see, infinite life. Witnessing a version of itself, experiencing countless lives. And when I was cleaning out this laptop, I found some videos from 3 years ago. Midst of awakening, midst of enlightenment. There's no one to remember, you see. It's when you look back, you say, who is this one, Even watching this video, you say, who is this one? Who is this one, this body that I don't recognize? And then ego comes in and says, it's me. Yes, it's me. Remember me? And you go, yeah, and you shake hands, you see. You say, yeah, I don't really remember you, but, I want to get to know you again, I want to get to know the old you again, you see. So we can share our life circles again, our memory circles of one single life in tiny circles. And when I was looking through this, I found this video when I first sat in front of the laptop with no recollection of what was being spoken, with no idea of who was there, why there was anyone there, who was speaking, what was going on, what was the subject, if there was any subject. And like a ritual, like a mantra, like a daily routine, with no purpose, no gains, no intentions to show or reveal, just a simple, non-controlling procedure. And I happened to stumble upon this particular video. And initially I looked and I went, oh God, this one looks so young. This one looks so alive, so enlightened. And I quickly went to the end to see how long it was. 3 hours, 25 minutes. Non-stop. And everything in that time, as I re-listened to it, which made no sense to now this ego person that has resumed residence in this meat suit. And I thought, what an intellectual guy. I can't remember being like that. you see. No schooling, no knowledge, no academic, mind-based, repetitive bullshit. But this bullshit was nonsense. But the one that spoke was pure, with so much essence of knowledge, so much passion. And when I tried to figure out what this one was speaking, me, in another body, in another time, everything was explained in this 3 hours, 50 minutes. But then everything had been repeated in a different format in this 3 hour, 50 minutes. Everything came back to the same point, you see, came back to the same conclusion. And if I could be bothered to listen to every other video that has been done within that spell, where none was recorded and sent to YouTube, and all others that have been sent to YouTube, I would imagine that they're all pointing again in a very, very diverse way to the same thing. And the same thing is this. It still is within, you see. That you, the one who's listening, are neither in this external world, and neither are you in an internal world. You are the cross between two worlds, you see. But in probability, you're probably the cross between billions of worlds. So, such a fantastical amount of worlds that, it is beyond even trying to discover. But this two worlds is worth discovering, you see. And when these two worlds go, if they ever go, which is really out of everyone's hands, you still remain. So the only knowing that remains is that before existence, you were here. Wherever. This here is not a place, you see. This is why I was given this name, Hereness. Because it's the name for us all, you see. Before existence, in this moment, this singular moment that we all exist as, is the key to both lives, external, internal. And we're that key, you see. So before existence, we were here. As what? As pure, loving essence, consciousness, I don't know, beyond, beyond, beyond. Before existence, existence had a beginning, but existence was part of the moment, you see. There is no beginning and no ending. So we are this infinite thing, and existence appeared for us, by us, as us. And when this existence goes, you see, when humanity goes, earth goes, universes go, everything goes, if it's possible, if whoever is in charge, us collectively or some superior absolute God, if everything goes, we're still here. As what? We will have to wait, you see, for the full circle, you see, for the full. And this body is waiting. And this body is so keen, so excited. Even if he's to wait a billion years, if this one inside has to wait billions of years for all to experience this, this one would gladly wait, you see, because time is of no value. Everything has no value, and everything equally has value, you see. Simultaneous things happening. External world happening, internal world happening simultaneously. But what is the key to the door? Who are you that holds the key to life? Who are you that holds the key to external life, internal life, expansive life, whole life? You can try and believe these words. You can try and understand these words, but unless you experience these words, you're not going to understand. Your mind is limited. But it's not limited. It is only limited when you see mind as ego. Be Buddha. Be balanced. You see? Be centered. These videos that I happen to stumble across while cleaning out will remain a ghost, you see. A ghost. And when this body goes, ghost. But ghost can be used as a version of life. This existence and before existence, and if this existence goes, it's the same ghost, you see, same singular one moment ghost. So everything that you clean out, and when your body goes, are simple illusions, simple fragments of this whole infinite ghost that is no substance, that is pure love. I look back at a more recent video when I was cleaning out, and in comparison to the 3-hour 51, they're beginning to look dead, you see. The guy that speaks right now is beginning to look dead, you see. That's why life over, you see. Cleaning out. The one inside never dies, never changes, never looks young, middle-aged, old, child, pensioner. The one inside is still alive, but the body looks different, you see. We say it's old because mind recognizes old and young. Even the body never changes, but we imagine it to change. Our mind's perception is that things get old and things die. And so be it, you know, so be it. The first video I stumbled across was this young soul just staring at the screen and away in a world of whatever. early awakening, you see. And no words were said. 20 minutes staring at the screen, in samadhi state, I think they call it. Unable to speak, you see. Unable to describe and express what was seen. Unable to disclose anything, because knowing that the ones who may stumble across this will never understand. And from them this one appears and tries to describe and explain, with not much success. But you know, maybe one will escape, I don't know. Anyway, it is getting like that first video where I can't find any words. I can't find the energy. I can't find the source that actually was this body was speaking on behalf of. So it's return, you know. Maybe next cycle is return. Return, I don't know to what. I don't know. You know, I don't know, you see. The other conclusion from all of these videos is basically everything you do, you're going to contradict. Everything you do in a different moment, you're going to see completely differently. That is the uniqueness of this wonderful, amazing, miraculous creation. That not two moments are ever the same. And that the seeing in the physical world, when you move to this, from this and that, is that you, G. Krishnamurti, was a differing guru from the rest, you see. I love them all equally. I love everyone equally. But his knowledge is the same knowledge that this one was given. That whatever you think you know, whatever you are revealed to know, whatever this great one tells you, and whatever affirmation you get about anything from both worlds is going to change, you see. So the overall conclusion is you bow to this one and say, you know what? I thought I knew everything, but actually you know everything. And I don't know anything. But I'm humbled to be in the presence of one who knows everything with such greatness and such magnitude and such love. So if I was to finish doing these videos and leave one unanswered question that you have to find out because you cannot believe my answer or this answer, when someone says, is there a God? All this one can say is, absolutely. But I don't know. Because to know is to say that you know more than that God. You see? You get this one? To say that you know anything is a deformation to this greatness. Even to say that this one exists is a knowing. But to be in the presence of this one, there is no need to know. And there is no need not to know. This we simply call being. Namaste. May your life be filled with so much joy, peace, bliss, harmony, and knowledge, true knowledge that you don't know. I love you. Namaste. Om.